Thank you so much for joining me today. For this tutorial, it is going to be on a statement tee, and it's very simple. If you follow us on Instagram, our Instagram is DoubleDutchDS. We recently posted this time lapse on IG, and the inspiration came from a shirt that we saw on Etsy. So we decided to use it for inspiration and make it our own. But the original idea of this shirt was for a onesie, a baby shirt. So keep that in mind. During this season, a lot of families are looking for matching outfits, pajamas, t-shirts, because it's holidays coming up. So keep that in mind when you are designing. You can sell sets. It's a great way to upsell very easily. So to get started with this tutorial, we are going to click on text. And as you can see at the top right here, it says this is 2000 by 2000 pixels. This is normally what we create designs, and the size that we use to create designs. So I'm just going to click on add text, and then I'm going to type in strong woman, and I'm going to change the font to Shoreline. Now I believe this font we uploaded. I don't think this comes in Canva, whether it's the free account or pro. So you would have to get this font from like defont.com or Creative Fabrica if you want to use this particular font. So that looks good. Now I'm going to go to the side right here and drag this purple line right there at the end of the end, because I want everything that I'm going to add to it to align. So next I'm going to click on add subheading, just because I want the font to be smaller. I'm going to change the alignment to the right, and then I'm going to put in all caps, true to self, period. And I'm going to change this font to a thin font. This one right here. All right. So now I'm going to align this to the left, or to the right, sorry. And let's see. So I need this font to be a little bit smaller. Let's see. All right. And right here, this is where, like, the strong woman, anyone can make that shirt, but really like personalizing it to your target audience is great. To me, these words that I chose just resonated with me, so that's why I chose them. True to self, authenticity is important, and I feel like it's something that you learn over time. So I'm going to just copy and paste that, and I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to change this to vulnerable, period. Because even though you're a strong woman, it takes a strong person to show that vulnerable side. And then I'm going to copy and paste again. Make sure everything is aligned. Go. And for this one, I just chose creator because we create. But for this this particular design, I chose creator because, like I said at the beginning of the video, it was created the mom shirt, the Strong Woman shirt, was created based off of the onesie. And the onesie idea that I had was product of a strong woman. So that's why I chose creator, because we create people. So I just duplicated that, and I'm just going to delete that. So for the onesie, or even a toddler shirt or a child's shirt, it could be whatever, I'm just going to type in product, make sure that's in caps. I'm going to keep this font. This is pretty much a standard font. Make sure the alignment is to the left, because I want everything to be to one side. I'm going to copy that. Okay. We're going to add in strong after we put in everything else. So I'm just using the arrows to make sure that everything touches this purple line. Then I'm going to change this to woman, period. And as you can see, it's over the purple line, so I'm just going to move it over to the right, and I'm using my arrows. Maybe a couple more times. All right, that looks good. So now I'm just going to slide that off to the side. And let's see. I think let's just start here. So just to kind of, I guess, make this match the mom shirt, I'm going to use the same font that we did for Strong Woman. So I'm going to use that shoreline again. And make it just a little bit bigger. That might be too big, but let's see. Let's bring it down a bit. Maybe 260, 160. And bring this down also. Okay, so I'm going to use this purple line as a guideline. It's not aligning as much as I like it to, but since I see that these letters of A are slightly over the purple line, I'm going to do the same thing for Strong. That looks good to me. So I'm just going to slide that off. So as you can see right here, this kind of overlaps product, and you won't be able to see it. So to change that, I'm going to change this black to white. Then I'm going to copy this and paste it. It's there, but you can't see it. I'm going to change that to black. And then I'm going to add an effect to it. The shadow effect. I'm going to change the transparency to 100% and change that to white. And I only did this twice because of the direction. I want that in Canva, you can't make the outline go around the whole word. So in order to do that, I made one layer. that will go on the left side, and then when you add the effect, you are able to change the direction. So let me show you that. This one right here, you can offset it and it changes the direction. And this, see, it's putting it on top, and you can't see it, but it's moving it to the bottom too. But I want mine to be on the right. So let's see. I'm just gonna undo that. That's better. And also, I'm just gonna move woman up just a bit. And product down. And this, I'm moving this over just because it kind of looked like it was offset. Probably because of the O. It's not a straight line. So I'm going to move that over. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm just playing around with this outline. I feel like right here, where at the top of the T, there needs to be more of a white. So let me see. Offset it, and let's see. There we go. Yes. Okay, that's perfect. So now I'm just going to select everything, click on the three dots, and group it. Same thing for this one. Group. Now I'm just going to copy. Oh, wrong direction. And paste. And resize it to where it looks realistic. And if you could tell, these shirts are slanted, so we want the design to slant. I'm going to make it smaller because the woman is going into the sleeve, and we don't want that because we want it to look like it's actually printed. That looks good to me. And then I'm going to copy this one and paste it. This onesie was kind of hard to align the text with because of the slant, the way it's slanted. So I kind of like to bring it to the top to make sure it's parallel with the top of the onesie. And then alright, that looks good. So that's pretty much it. It's simple, but statement tees are just as popular as if you have graphics. It just really depends on what you want for your store and what your target audience likes. But statement tees, they winners just as much as graphic tees. So last thing you want to do is click download. Choose PNG if you want to download the mockup, and then choose your page, then select download. But if you want to download your design, then you want to click download PNG, click transparent background so that this white part won't show, and then choose your page and then click download. And that is pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, If you haven't had the chance and you are looking to try Canva Pro, the link is in the description box. I believe you get either 30 or 45 days free, and we do get an incentive for that if you click it, but it's totally free to you to use for 30 days. Again, thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a good one.